Conquest of Elysium 5. I love and hate this game. One of the things I hate about this game is the Inferno. Almost every time I've played, I've had to deal with the Inferno. Uh, it's probably going to happen again, but not tonight. How can I root this hate out of my heart? Walk a mile in the enemy's shoes. Tonight, I think I'm going to try the Demonologists. Well, I am going to try the Demonologist. I think the Demonologist is the player version of the Inferno. It could also be a cultist, but we'll find out. Because I'm going with the Demonologist. That's my gut. So let's walk a mile in the shoes of the Inferno. See if I can learn to embrace them. Or better, learn how to defeat them. Alright, so what do we have here? We already start off with 2 heroes, 2 commanders, 2 captains. Both have special powers. Imp summoning is all we can see from the first, and it looks like we use sacrifices. Okay, this one's more powerful. We also use sacrifices. And it's enter soul contract and summon demon lieutenant. What is a soul contract? Contact one of the 7 lords and try to bargain. Servitude to the Inferno for all eternity. Huh. That, I'm curious to see how that plays out. Alright, let's take a look actually at the, what we have for men to start with. Crossbowmen. Not bad, not bad. Seemed like a decent range. Swordsman, alright. Alright, we know these people. We know crossbowmen and swordsmen. So let's see what type of magic. We have 2 different guys. Are they both infernal magic? They are. So it's it basically comes down to that they're different levels. And do we want strength? Strength, blood boil. I think we want blood boil. Yeah. And then this guy. Okay, so he's only level 1. We'll see if we can get. We'll see if he levels up at all. I might want to. Gosh, I've been using the Troll King for so long that I'm used to just stomping all over with the Troll King to try to collect all of these little places. Looks like we start with a few places under our control, but there are others around. Maybe I'll take everybody all at once for now. Who do we have to buy? Spears, swords, archers, crossbows. Okay. Alright, why don't... I think right now, I think I'm just going to take everybody kind of combined. And then I wonder, one other thing I'm looking at here, imp summoning. Is there a difference between this imp summoning and... Yes, summon imp, I'm sure there is. Okay, this must be in battle and the other must be for units, persistent units. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and take everybody. We're all going together. And we're gonna clean out. We have to leave somebody behind, I guess. Just to make sure we don't lose our citadel to something stupid like a deer. Let's go. Let's get rid of some of these dangers close to us. How tough are snails? A little tougher than I thought. Yeah, we'll clean out these independents around our citadel. Oh yeah, I like this caster already. What do they have? Dawn magic. How quick are we gonna get to them? Probably fairly quick. Oh, that was rougher, way rougher than I thought. Ah, okay. All right, that's par for the course every time I start a new class. Man, that guy was little. Those casters, man. I gotta learn to stay away from them early on. I gotta go in with a little bit more deliberation there. Also, was that even necessary? Was it camping something, or was it wandering around? If it was camping something, I can kind of let it go for a little while. But if it's a wandering independent, I don't want it that close to my citadel. But we'll see. Let's take a look at where they put us now. Alright, we got a captain. We don't have any gold this turn anyway. Wow, we're in a tight little area here. Easier to defend, probably. And I imagine we have all the same basic setup. Slightly different powers. Personal gate, I don't know what that is. Okay. That's solo. Solo gate to the Inferno, it looks like. Imp summoning. Okay, so that guy looks the same. Alright, I guess we could start with the... Let's go ahead and leave at least a couple people. No, let's just take everybody. If these guys are on villages and farms, I'm assuming they're not just going to wander off. I hope I'm not wrong about that. Well, let's go ahead. See if we can take these guys out now. Okay, so I have a few wounded, but I think we're doing okay. Should be able to take these guys pretty easy. Yep, they welcomed me right in with open arms. Ah, that was Draggle the Guildmaster. He got taken out by the Independents. How many folks do we have here? The Guildmaster is somebody that I hadn't looked into specifically, but when I was looking into the classes available, did seem like it's an interesting addition. I just looked at this, didn't I? No. Okay. No. We can't afford anything right now. We do need to work on getting iron. Iron and sacrifices. So I'm assuming sacrifices are, yeah, hamlets are bigger, I think. 2 wolves, 2 mooks. I was hoping to overrun that one. We may have, just curious. Let's transfer out. Is this guy able to summon an imp? Sure is. Let's take a look at what this one looks like. Alright. Are they, Whoa, what happened? Wait, what happened? Are we in combat? Why are we attacking the imps? Didn't we summon them? I don't get it. Boy, I don't get that. I don't get that. I was hoping the imps would help me take on this moose. Alright, 50. We can't do swordsman yet. Do spearmen. Just start leaving our citadel a little protected. In case somebody wanders on over. Oh, I knew that was going to be rough. That's why I wanted a couple imps. I don't know how that happened. Don't know how that happened. Ooh, Academy of Higher Magic. That is interesting. There's a lot of stuff there. Library. I know we could learn new spells, but I wonder what those Wall of Torments and Mirror Walls are. Are they relics or are they some kind of, yeah, I don't know. Guess we'll find out. Oh, what are we doing? Going to the next turn. I'm going to try summoning imps one more time. Because that was kooky. I got an idea though. Why don't we... 4 goblins? Where did they come from? You know how weak goblins are. Take care of them. This other guy. I'm going to try imp summoning again and see what that does. We have 1 imp. Oh, it looks like there's 2 stages to that. One is to summon, and the other to wrest control, dominion. Did I interpret that correctly? It appeared. Last time I don't recall them turning red. This time it appeared, and then it turned red. So think I think now it's mine. That's why we fought last time. Okay, it's inherently risky. Let's go on and do it. Let's join our friends and then we'll do it again. Let's help this battle. And then we'll summon another one. We might as well get a few summons in here before we... Yeah, see those goblins? Done. Could get a scout. Also, have him running around. Might not be a bad idea. Never mind. I guess we can go pick him up. I thought it was going to be... I thought he was going to have free movement. Be able to move on his own. Alright, Ernad. Let's try summoning again. And then we'll maybe, soon after we get a few imps, we'll do another ritual. See if we can get any other level. Yes! Alright, they turned. Alright, I think I got that figured out. I think I was right about that. Now we've got 3 imps. And let's see, he has... At 40, we can do Greater Demon. The more human sacrifices, the greater the chance of binding the demon. So it says it costs... Oh, is this a... Ah, okay. I didn't notice this. This is a slider here. Alright. Awesome. Awesome. Now I get it. Now I get it. Okay. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Let's go down here. We were going to go pick up the scout to try to avoid surprises. Let's take out these. No, let's use our movement. Oh, I guess we didn't have much movement. That's right, we're just trudging along in the old forest. So I am going to save up, I think, for the Greater Demon. Alright, let's try to make our way back. We'll grab our other men here. We might as well take everybody at this point. And then we'll head south. A hero has arrived. Okay, good. This guy could do our exploration for us. Hopefully he doesn't get taken out by wolves. We're taking these spearmen with us. And the scout. It's everybody. Okay, I think I like this. I like controlling how much sacrifice we're doing. That's a good addition. That's good. That's a good element to the demon summoning. Yep, that's what I thought. All right, let's see. We already know that that's being guarded heavily. Ooh, a sea dragon, huh? Pretty tough. We're not messing with that right now. Hopefully it doesn't mess with us either. Take out 4 spearmen, though. Alright, what are we going to do for our special power? It's 40 by default. What if I go up to 48, 50? Okay, we'll give it a try at 50. As soon as we get 50 sacrifices, we go for it. Yep, we're cruising now. Okay. Oh, what happened here? Yeah, we could just mow over the boar. We just need one more turn. Take the slinger and the bandit as well. Yeah, okay, so this landmass is going to open up. We have a little bridge right here. That's probably where those goblins came from. But it looks like if we find something out here, some kind of citadel out here that we could use, that's what we'll do. Let's once again, we'll put some people at our home, just in case. Just in case. You never know when oh, I almost said horsefish. You never know when a seahorse or somebody will roll up and just take your citadel away from you. Captain for 48. That figures. I was kind of thinking that I should hold out for a captain, but it's fine. We have our hero at the moment. He's not going to take 2 spearmen by himself, I think. And let's go ahead and try this greater demon summoning. Oh, we almost forgot to... Oh, I'm trying to inch my way. Okay, 127. 127. Oh, we have 55. Let's go all the way up. 39. Okay, 139. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. No action points. Okay. We're gonna have to do that next round. But I can't forget. We want to really lift those sacrifice. Yeah, really slide the sacrificial bar up. Let's keep it at 55, I guess. Ready? Yeah, that looks good. Yes. I've seen those dogs before. Oh yeah. We've got we've got some fire on her. Okay, minor rituals 20. We should probably do a couple of those between these two guys. I think we're in pretty good shape right now. Everybody's under our banner. All right. Let's help clear the way for our scout. Make sure our scout stays safe. Oh, you poor bandits, you poor slingers. Should have been an overrun for your own good. Ah, okay, we're on the frozen sea. I don't think it'll... Yep. Yes, indeed. Alright. We have 30 sacrifices at the moment. It's 20 to do lesser ritual. If still no iron, I'm going to hold off. I'm going to hold off on recruiting for now. Let's see if we can get another captain play. Hopefully our hero will do fine. Oh. Was that, they both died? Both killed each other? That boar, like, gored him in the gut while he had it pierced on a spear. An assassin, huh? Okay. Well, it's too bad we lost our hero. Let's do a lesser ritual of mastery. We're probably only gonna get... Okay, that's the soul contract. It's only 20 for the base. A sizable sacrifice. Maybe I should wait till I can max that sacrifice right on up. Will always appear to protect him. Afterward, the demonologist will become a devil and serve the demon lord in the inferno. Okay. Is that in actual practical terms? Or is that sort of the flavor of like, oh, after we die, my guy's going to be in hell? Or does it mean after he dies, I'm actually going to be in the game plane of the inferno doing things? I guess we'll find out later. Here's a captain. Let's go ahead and recruit. I guess we could have waited on that until he had a force there waiting for a captain. Let's take these spearmen out before we go exploring too far. Could use the hamlet. Yeah, it's a little far away though. Could have the captain come down and take him out. Head that way. Yeah. Alright, here we go. Here's a secondary citadel. It's always useful. Yeah, alright, let's stay here, bud. We should get at least a few troops. I'm not sure how good we're gonna do against the gate. Let's try. Okay, 114. Where we want to be. There it is. Oh, do you think we're gonna... I don't know what the odds of success are. But good, we succeeded, and that's a lot to make sure that they're with us. I have to double check now. I've had it happen a different way before. All right. All right, this guy, let's go ahead and grab. We have 5 spearmen. Let's make it 10 spearmen. And we could at least go down and take this hamlet. All right. All right, I'm feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good with these hellhounds. Who's in that boat up there? Pirates. Better not be coming toward my area. Pirates are heading up there. Maybe I should wait before going too far. I don't want to be foolish. I'm not any more foolish than I am by default. A cultist for 65. We can't afford him. Let's just sentry for a little bit. And maybe that's what we do. Maybe we wait for a cultist that we can afford and some archers, and then we roll them out. Yeah, those pirates are uncomfortably close. I seem to remember the demons burning down my forests in the past. We'll have to see. We'll have to see if those actions fall upon us. Alright, what else? We have 10 spearmen. Let's grab some archers. We should also think about recruiting at Meadow Rise. Oh, that poor fool. Alright, giant spider. If we could take... Okay. Let's go. Alright, taking these brigand layers. Let's see who else we could add to the citadel. We have 10 spearmen, 5 archers, maybe another set of archers for now. You know, yeah, we should wait. We should wait for another cultist. Oh, I'm gonna build an army of hellhounds. We have a scout with us, don't we? Do, unless he died. Pretty sure it's a cultist. These are all swordsmen, crossbowmen. Maybe no, it looks like our scout's dead. Oh no, did our scout? Yeah, our scout's dead, I think. Okay. Speaking of scouts, why don't we drop this guy at... Actually, why don't we put him up there with our group that we're building for now? And these guys... Let's do another... Greater demon summoning. Let's bring that up to 55, I guess. Okay. Got him. And we should see what other level 2s we have. We'll check that out later. For now, let's splinter off Enid. And he could summon some imps, so let's bump that up as well. $59, $159, okay. Just the one, huh? Guess that's just the way cookie crumbles. Alright. Have a force. We have a bit of a force. Not scared. Who said we were scared? 14 boars. Yeah, let's go ahead and take them. Except, let's do a little bit more summoning. I just want to do this while we have we want 49, 50, 159. Yeah, I just want to do this early on. Give us a few numbers. And let's, whoops, the other way. Let's bring them all on board. Now we have 4 of those lesser ones, a greater one, and a bunch of hellhounds. I would say we're ready. We're ready to go on a pig hunt. But one of our swordsmen looks extremely wounded. Oh, we don't use these ancient forests. They're not citadels for us. Okay. Let's get rid of these goblins then. Oh, we can't move this round, can we? Did we borrow movement last time? Alright, who do we have here anyway? Let's take a look. I think want we have bowmen, maybe more spearmen. I would like to hold out for cultists, but you know, we need a nice force though to protect them. So, not quite there yet. Alright, we're losing our up here, Hamlet. Yeti. Fire vulnerability. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see, my frosty friend. Yep. Old weapons master. What do you look like? what do you wield 3 broadswords? Or you have 3 attacks per round. Army trainer plus 1 XP per month. Okay. Is that for the army? Everyone at this location. Okay, we need to get him connected to our other group. Yeah, we need to bring him up to... oh, look at all these people. There's a mine. Alright. We missed that somehow. I hope he doesn't get jumped. We're gonna have to bring this guy back home. Is there a caster? High Arcana. I think we're ready this time, although there's 3 of them. Yeah, I mean, that could be tough. It's at the library. Right. Let's get everybody together. That's probably the best way to do that. Let me actually, this guy, let's take a look here. He has, who with him? 15, 10. Let's make that 20 and 10. That's, we bought that scout recently, okay. And we'll still keep you there. Alright. Come on. Let's hope our weapon master doesn't. Okay. Weapon master. Oops. What are we doing? What are we doing? Let's bring our weapon master with us. And I think we're fine. Unless do something with Enod. Nope. It's captain. We don't want a captain. We want a cultist. Let's see. Let's take Enod back. Let's do a little bit of greater demon summoning. Let's go ahead and bring that right up to 60. E2 152, okay. Alright. Or hellhounds, that doesn't hurt. 14 against our 33. They have 3 casters. Why don't we start with... Let's start with the iron mine. Start our getting income. Start getting iron. And then we'll make our way to that library. And let's see, I guess, I don't know if it'll cost gold. Probably cost gold to research a spell. It's been a little while, I've done it before. Alright, can we take out these goats? Sure can. Alright, just making sure there's no cultists there. Looks like we're losing Meadow Rise at the moment. Okay, we should figure out what's going on here. Open up this fog of war, and then come up with a plan. We'll probably want to hold Meadow Rise, and hopefully there's something up here. And then we'll just try to keep this sort of like western area of this landmass, and then we should also figure out what's down here. Seems like a good plan, doesn't it? Alright, we're taking the library. Hopefully we don't lose our war guy, our weapons master. They've got magic. It looks like we're getting toasty, but let's keep at him. Gotta overpower him. It was costly. It was costly. Maybe it's an excuse to, instead of having our... Okay, we found a wizard's hat. That's kind of cool. And a lion pelt. Alright, visit the library. Alright. Let's study... Do we want to bother with the history, or is that worth it? Let's study level 2 spells, I suppose. Now let's take a look. Smopus. Okay, what did we get? Did we not have harm already? Guess not this time around. Alright, pain is a single target. So is harm. Pain does, or harm does a lot more damage. Armor negating. Armor negating. Okay, so it looks like we're taking harm instead of pain. Should we do flame burst? No. Ashes of pain plus extra effect. Stun. Fire. Fire catches them. Which is better, lashes of pain or flame burst? Let me know what you think. I kind of like the idea of the dot from the flame burst, but stuns. This does 3 strikes, so initially it does a lot more damage, maybe. Alright. Do we have our other cultists still is the question. No. We lost the cultist. We were hoping for a 3rd cultist and we lost our 2nd one. Got our imp familiar. Was that our cultist? Maybe that was the other caster, our imp familiar. Okay, so we still have him then. Unless that was one of our summons. No, maybe we still have him. Looks like we lost a lot of swordsmen, maybe? Yeah, a lot of swordsmen and all of our crossbowmen. Every single one. And a couple of ours. Maybe some of the summons. Alright, let's take a look at our items. What's the wizard's hat? Alright, magic resistant, wizardry +1. Not sure it's helping us. Lion pelt. Hit points, armor. Alright, I'll take that. Yeah, we need to consolidate, I think. Yeah, we need to consolidate. It's unfortunate. But let's go ahead, take everybody out of here. And we'll march them on down. Then we'll just have to rebuild the defense here. All that for a spell. Oh, also control. Never underestimate the importance of control. What are we in? Late autumn, so this bridge is not gonna disappear anytime soon. Citadel, let's make sure we have somebody back there. Maybe we'll wait another turn. 6, 1 to 6. 6, 1 to 4. Okay. Yeah, we'll wait another turn and we'll put swordsman back there. Another captain. Alright, let's put some swordsmen at home. And we our way. A wealthy merchant in Boat Town, huh? Okay, Mopus. We're gonna do a summoning ritual. Should we... 149, 152. 52. Alright. I kind of feel like I should do a soul contract as well. But I was feeling pretty depleted on units. So now I feel better. Now I feel better. Our spearmen don't do that much damage though, and we have some archers, but they're not the same as crossbowmen. What are you gonna do though? Wait, where's our mine? Did I just panic? Where did our mine go? Oh, there it is. Whew. Panicked there for a second. Alright, let's open up this fog of war. Let's swoop down, take control of these villages and farms again, and we've got to reclaim Meadow Rise. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. In the meanwhile, at our citadel, we have some swordsmen. Let's add some archers. Yep, we're set back a little bit by that taking of the library, but big deal. Wonder how many sacrifices we should do. Oh, there's a cultist we can't afford. Okay. So let's take a look. If we were to do soul contract at maximum. Oh, it still says 20. Let's do it. I don't know what that was about, but this oh, Amarby? That wasn't who I wanted to transfer out. Where is our... So we did lose a cultist, because this guy here, this little imp familiar, isn't named, and the other guy was. Alright, so we did lose a cultist. Oh, those pirates, man. Okay, let's just open up the fog of war a little bit around here. Unfortunately, our movement is so hampered. We can get some swordsmen back at the citadel. Maybe we add some more archers and then some spearmen, try to get some more cultists. It'll be a little while. Need to increase our income for sure. Alright, so there's a whole other... We've run into one of our enemies. It does look like the landmass opens up here. We haven't even been to the southeast yet. Yep. Here we are. That guy's fleeing. That unexpected hero is unexpectedly cowardly. Ooh. We've got nice sacrifices at this village. Alright, let's take archers at home. 10 and 10. Ooh, coal mine. Increase our iron. That sounds good. There's that hero sneaking around trying to undermine us. Let us, what was it, 149? 152. Let's try lower. Let's try... Let's go down. 138. 139. Okay. Yeah, maybe we were over-sacrificing. Alright, he's moving into our area. We could put a captain up here for now. That might be okay. That'll at least make them ready to mobilize if need be and give us a backup in case I lose my guy. Well, now that we lost. Alright, they want mushrooms for some reason. They want swamp area for some reason. I didn't get a look to see what that hero looked like. Now that we lost our cultist, I think we have to do some more rituals. Yano. Oh, he's got a great sword. Great sword. I have to come after you. Wow, he moves quick. Alright. Got the archers, the swordsmen. Let's grab some spearmen. Incinerated. Alright, before we circle back around, did we already lose the library? Damn. Alright, before we circle around, let's see what's happening out in the world. But we do need that income. Perform a ritual. Want at least the option to summon some imps or demons. That's 20. Alright, so that's probably more powerful than the imp. The imp was only 10, I believe. Alright, let's... Oh, good. We found a coast. Yeah, it'll be a little bit before we take this academy. I bet the books, I wonder if the books is the level of spell you could learn. Maybe I could learn a level 3 spell there. And let's get our spearmen, and after that, I think we'll just start saving for the cultist. Maybe crossbowmen if we accumulate enough iron. And then we'll have a secondary force we could start thinking about. Scout wouldn't be bad to add to that mix. Let's do it. Let's add a scout to that mix. Alright, we're gonna want to take Meadow Rise again. I don't see any ability to burn the forest down here. Let's go ahead and grab some. Should we? No, let's save up. Let's save some money. That wasn't an overrun. I'll be damned. I don't want to go too far south here. I just want to kind of get the sense. I didn't wonder if this is coast all the way up and around, or what? Oberg Village, huh? Should do some summons, though. Of course, see what some of these greater rituals will get me. Up, there's Mom. Let's take care of her quick. There's also... Alright. Which do we care about? I think we should take Mom out first. Maybe. Alright, that's a big ritual, so we'll save up a little bit now. We're gonna head toward Mom. In fact, now that we have... Oh, let's wait another turn. I didn't happen to notice if Mom had a team. I don't know the classes of each player. Okay, now we could go for some crossbowmen. Alright, those purples, I don't like how they're moving. I don't like how slow we're moving. Alright. Oh man, slow. Take more oh man, we're losing income quick. We better not spend anything. Alright, I think I'm gonna have to focus on retaking these areas that provide income for us. I could really use another cultist so that I could move out a second army. They're almost ready to move out. We also want... We'll start with the coal mine and then do a little clockwise circuit. I think we could afford more crossbowmen. Oh, I guess that's that. So are they the blue? Is the Troll King the blue? Come on, give me a cultist. Give me a cultist. Nope, not a captain. A cultist. Probably use some spearmen or swordsmen. Let's hold off for swordsmen. We gotta take... All these people want my village, don't they? Ooh, another village up there. Alright, it's not bad. Let's... Oh, let's wait. Iron. I'm assuming we have 10 crossbowmen. Alright, there's the cultist. There's the cultist that I've been waiting for. Yes. And maybe we... see what he has here. He has imp summoning. She could do... Bring that up to 15. 59, okay. Nice. Let's do it again. Do it again. Aha, that one looks special. Harlequin. Okay. Let us also take control of this contingent. Looks like we have... Alright, the only thing I might want is another 10 swordsmen. So we're going to be waiting on iron here for a bit. We lost our big mine. Damn it. Well, you know what we could do? We don't want to wait that long, I guess. So let's take these guys south. Let's see if we could take the mine. And then we could recruit at more swordsmen at Meadow Rise. I think that's a good plan. These guys. Start with that. Oh yeah. And just to look. Alright, they have pirate ports. There it is. I think this has to be the old, they have an ogre, but everybody else looks human. Alright, that's fine. Fine. I think we have a plan shaping up. They took that fairy circle. Those blues must be the Troll King. No, I probably shouldn't assume I could take Mom. Let's travel down here. And just for protection, a little bit of protection, we'll put some spearmen behind. Another cultist. We want that, actually. Let's grab Enrique. Enrique. It's your special power, imp summoning. Simorn's, yours is imp summoning also. Alright, let's take you with us. That'll be a nice little force. I was going to take it clockwise, and I got caught up in opening up this fog of war. Shadow Tree and Giant Morels. Yep, it's these damn trolls. We've got a troll infestation. So let's actually head. We want to move this way. Okay. These guys are coming down here. Let's just get some sacrifices in the bank. Ooh, we can take that hamlet while we're down here. We really want that mine, though, and Meadow Rise, but let's take the long way. Huh. Let's take the long way. And while let's go ahead and leave some spearmen there. Shoot. Those trolls have been in our woods. How tough are these guys? They're pretty tough, pretty tough. Got some numbers, but we don't have enough summons. Tell you what, let's remedy that situation right now. Actually do a risk returning. Okay. Brings you home, bring home. Let's do another one. Infernal Horde. Alright. That's all of our action. We have 10 spearmen at home. Let's add some archers. Oh, we used to control these camps, these brigand camps. We don't really want to mess with the Templars. I don't want them taking our towns, though. Tell you what, let's test out what this horde is like. Let's go ahead and... we can only go 199 to 201. How about 195? 130, 131, it's 130. All right. 195. Here we go. Let's give it a try. All right, those must be the sinners. Bloodsworn. All right, they're tougher than sinners. All right, excellent, excellent. Heck, we don't even need swordsmen for this group now that we've been saving up for. We could put them back at the. We could save our iron. Maybe get some swordsmen here. Maybe save up for some catapult. Whoop, wrong menu. Save up for some catapults. Catapults use a lot of iron, don't they? At least here they do. Alright, now we can take out those folks down there. Let's take, can we? It's one Templar. Let's do it. Let's do it. Guess we could have done some more summoning first, but... The Templar sounded like a cat. I know, it's kind of annoying to clean up all these brigands. Meanwhile, our enemies are getting stronger. Let's do no, we gotta save up. We can save up some sacrifices. Just take this mine. What are we gonna do for our citadel? Let's grab some swordsmen there. To at least get a fair force. Keep forgetting we don't have hellhounds with this group. We need some more demons. At least some more imps or something. Drought. Alright. Not great news. 6 brigands, 4 wolves. Let's take the long way back just to open up the map a little bit. Let's get some more swordsmen here. Maybe more archers next round. Okay, maybe it's worth exploring down here. It might just be a peninsula. Yeah. We'll have our main force kind of concentrate on the heart of this area. The heart of the east. And we'll have these guys just sort of see what's going on down this way. Because if we can control this whole eastern seaboard, then we're in decent shape. And as far as this one goes, yeah, we have only 5 archers. We could definitely use more archers. We'll also add swordsmen to the list as well, or crossbowmen rather. It's heavy infantry. They're expensive. Yeah, slain amongst the cabbage. Born in a cabbage patch, dead in a cabbage patch. Gotta take Meadow Rise and be able to hold it. Alright, Meadow Rise. What are we gonna add here? Let's add some swordsmen to start. No, we can't get swordsmen now. Let's add spearmen to start. Guess we could hold off on the other home. We really have to reinforce Meadow Rise. It's the priority. Rig the Troll King. Alright, was taken out by the Dryad Queen. Well, it's not as cool as me taking him out, but at least it was not independence. The world turns here. Alright, these guys could probably cross over in the winter. There's a couple mines there. We should keep an eye on this if we can control that island. Let's take a look at Meadow Rise. We have spearmen. Let's add crossbowmen. Is that everybody? Alright. That grasshopper is just along for the ride, huh? Did kind of need to know what's going on down here. This is where the purple's at, I believe. They can't move. Alright. Alright, let's take a look at Meadow Rise. Let's get more crossbowmen to guard this tower. We'll add more spearmen. And then some archers. Let's take a look here for a minute. Kind of want more archers, I think. before we go with more spearmen. It's probably smart. It's the smarter move. Alright, we don't need to dip too deep into this area. What we want to do is go back up here and reclaim, make sure we've got this under control. Same here. These guys are out of control. Oh, this keeps going. That keeps going. The action economy wasn't so horrible. Ooh, 74. We could put a cultist. Where should we put the cultist? Probably at Meadow Rise. Engineer. You know what? You're just gonna lay sentry there. Let's take a peek. Or should we? It's early winter. Can we cross over? Alright. Let's see how many rounds it takes to get over there. Could use those mines. Can't move this turn. Can't buy anything this turn. Meadow Rise is definitely the key to holding this area. Please don't melt. Current turn is late winter. Please don't melt. Please, please, please don't melt. Fuck. Looks melted. 56 units drowned in the shallow sea. I was too eager. I thought I had more time. Alright, this is going to be our new... Let's grab another cultist. Also going to sentry. We're going to build our new force there. Actually, we should have put him up there so he can carry these guys down and they could join. We've got too many independents running around. Alright, this is getting ridiculous. I can't believe that happened. I mean, I can believe it. I knew it seemed... 5 units? I didn't realize there were still units there. Maybe the flying units. There's nobody there to command them to bring them back. Okay, okay. We still need to take back this stuff up here. All this stuff down there. Okay. I guess I could start moving some of the other ones, but we need, this is mostly archers and cultists here. I guess what we could do is, we could do some summoning. Do some summoning. Spend 30. Likewise. will need some flying commanders. Alright, now to add to the bunch, let's see, probably do swordsmen. We have crossbows, we have spears, we have archers. How many do we have of each? Way to tell that, or the easy way to tell that, is by doing that. Alright, let's get some swordsmen while we have the iron. We're going to build these guys up. They're going to be joining the fight here in a second. We've got a fair amount of summons. We're going to get them some melee guys, some more archers. Let's do it. Okay, that's probably enough summons for now. We don't have any money for... Which one of these guys has all the command? Should go fight. Actually, let's just take everybody, including more swordsmen. Let's make sure that we don't lose this farm. Yeah, we really need to control the heartland here. Explore down this way, which we should have kept doing with the other guys instead of trying to take these mines. We will want those mines sooner or later. But you know, you make an error, you move on. Commander has to be able to adapt. And by adapt, we also buy archers. We're also going to have to reinforce meadows here. And well, we still have people up at the main citadel. But we do have to build that up as well. I mean, we have to make sure that they're fortified. 4 snakes, 4 boars. Is that the library? Nothing that we know of. It's High Lord on his high horse. Alright, where did those boar go? Oh, the snakes, that's what I was thinking of. Alright, so now that... Oh, yes, we got the mine. should move our way back down here for sure. Maybe after we pick up some more folks down at the Citadel. We have archers. That's only to complement these 5. So that's 10 archers, 10 crossbowmen, 10 swordsmen. We could use some spearmen to round that out. That's what we'll do. Spearmen to round that out. And then we should start thinking about more advanced magic. By magic, I specifically mean their summoning power. Let's come back. Another cultist. It's not bad to have more cultists. You know, maybe we just put... No, we want another one for this group. They have the imp. Yeah, let's put him at Meadow Rise for that group. Have the imp, but you know, it'll be nice to have another real one. All right. So let's send them to pick him up. And then I guess we're going to start looking at... maybe looking down here to the south, see what's happening. You know, purple are there. Oh, you can go up there. You could join them, can't you? They don't have to do the trip all the way. There you go. We'll take these guys south. Maybe take, let's wipe these guys out, actually. These guys, we're gonna want to... yeah, we wanted to get some archers, get some... So now we have 10 spearmen, 10 swordsmen. 10 archers, 10 crossbowmen. Maybe we go another 10 spearmen. Oh, that'll take forever. We don't have much gold at all. Alright. We should probably just do more summons, some more light summons. Right, this guy was going... where are they going? These guys, let's... We should do a ritual of mastery, see if we can get a better summon. Nope. Alright, we only have plus 16 on the sacrifices. We lost all these places, that's why. Alright, we want to go up that way. They think they smell weakness. They are wrong. Better Eyes is unguarded. To at least put some spearmen there. No, some archers there. But it's tower after all. I know there are some animals running around there, some independents. Did we lose that village? That was one of ours. We need a third force to keep track of this area. Oh. There's yellow coming in too. Did it look like a centaur? This must be the Dryad Queens people. Unless the Centaur have their own. No, Satyr. I'm guessing this is Dryad Queen. Harpies. Monster Boar. Ooh, 86 with a catapult. Yeah, I thought as long as we have one, we can take these High Lords out. We gotta do that ASAP. Let's add some more archers here. Add some crossbowmen there. Nope. Everybody's gonna come for us. Alright, what do we have? Slingers. A whole bunch of them. Looks like a heavy 60 against 86. Maybe we leave them alone for now. They don't seem to be creeping up our direction, whereas these guys are. And let's add more crossbowmen here. Then we'll add more archers there. And then a few swordsmen just to put a cherry on top. And then at least we have the tower there. Another cultist. We could put that cultist at Meadow Mist. Meadow Rise. Can't put him anywhere because we can't afford him. Have to battle everyone in the forest on the way, huh? We need sacrifices. Alright, what are we doing here? 5 archers, 10 crossbowmen. Adding more archers. And then maybe we add 10 swordsmen and then that place is considered guarded. We could throw a cultist or a leader in there just to have a backup. Little backup force. We'll leave on sentry for a while. Right, I also don't like that that village has been taken. We say we were going to do over here? Swordsman. Alright, there's the purple. They are coming in now. They are. They weren't, but now they are. Alright, I think that's it for the regular units there. That's all we need, I think, to hold it for a while. We also have something up here we're working on. We'll have to go back and look at that at some point. Now we just need commanders for those places. Alright, so what I'm seeing here is this might be just a lake. This probably all connects. Which if we take this pirate port, gives us Meadow Rise on this side and Baloth on the other. Any commanders? Nope. Let's hold on to that. We can almost afford a catapult. Worth thinking about. We need to do more summons here soon. Ugh. Purples are driving me crazy. Now, here's a captain. 23 units. Slingers. Slingers and soldiers all. What we could do is, we could meet them on the field. Oh, this is Moppus, right? Okay. We're still... Yes, we do that. Those damn dryads. Let's not let these guys start meeting. As long as we keep them close to the tower. Okay, not bad, not bad. Hmm. Should go down after those mines. But first, I want Baloth. As far as gold, let's hold on to that gold for a little bit. Bring these guys back home. Just keep them around Meadow Rise. I do want more summons. But I also want the better ritual for the others. Let's clear out these woods a little bit. These guys. Let's do a ritual here. Ritual of Mastery. Wall of Torment. Wait a minute. That's what I saw at that other place. So this can only be put in fortified locations, which is going to be perfect for when we take this pirate port. But that is what they have going on up here. Wall of Torment. Okay. Okay, things are starting to... I'm starting to see the light. What are we doing with this, guys? What are we doing with these guys here? Aren't gonna stay put unless needed. Well, you are needed to take back the library. Okie dokie. We need more rituals. Summon Demon Lieutenant. I wonder if that was that imp. Two iron mines. That is fantastic news. I don't want to spend the money right now, but oh, catapult doesn't use a lot of gold. This is a lot of iron. Let's hold off because I don't know if I want it there. I might want it in Ungbulath. That might be the best place for the catapult. This guy. Let's go back up there. Oh, we're in danger of losing Meadow Rise. Losing that bandit camp. What do we gotta do? We gotta check it out. We gotta check out this north here, but first I wanna get eyeballs down here. Make our way back. They're coming. They're already after Meadow Rise. What's going on here? No movement. We have a captain. Can put him in the Citadel. It might as well. Might as well. Just keep track of who we have. 10 spearmen, 10 archers, 10 swordsmen. Okay. We'll probably want crossbowmen there eventually. $78. We have 60. Maybe if hopefully they don't attack us, that'll give us a chance to do a little summoning first. Alright, it must have been deer or something. Just checking here, let's see. Let's go ahead and give them their crossbowmen. If one of our forces should be wiped out, we want to be strong with somebody else right on their tail. Wait, was that? Nope, that wasn't the purple attacking us. That was us taking the mine. Alright, let's do some greater demon summoning. And let's spend 55. 55 sacrifices. We do it again? Fuck. Alright. Let's open up this map a little bit before we go up and take Ungalath. Valeth, rather. I think these guys could take these guys. It's probably not the smartest move. Have any casters or anything. Certainly want our hamlet back. It's our hamlet. Let's put more crossbowmen up at home. Just to look. Let's take a look here. 10, 10, 10, 10. I do like to have more frontliners in order to protect the melee. So we could add more spearmen, I guess would be the cheaper way to go. Whoops, what's going on here? Oh, this guy. Got him this way. Okay, Well, that was a waste of sacrifices. Anyway. Hero has arrived. Alright. Good, 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 good. We could use this guy. He can't lead. But we could use him to kind of wander around and keep an eye on some of these places. Did want to go north, but let's take a peek. Oh yeah, we were chasing these guys, weren't we? Sort of. Ambushed. Did we not have a scout? Don't wander too far. We have a captain, however. I want to hold out for a cultist. Are they consolidating over there? Ooh, a village. Tasty village. Let's... We have some folks. They have more folks now. They did consolidate. Let's summon that. No, we can't yet. We should wait until we can. And just continue to widen out this area. Alright, these guys should make their way. Let's just take a look. Alright, now let's make our way back. Just because we don't want to go too far. This guy, let's go all the way to the mines. We were going to put more spearmen in the citadel, weren't we? Might as well put some crossbowmen here. Alright, I think, ooh, they're fighting somebody. Hopefully it'll thin them out a little bit. Not quite. And I wanted to do some summoning, but I wanted to do the other lieutenant as well. Lots of crossbows, defenders. Got a hero of some kind. Slingers. Militia. They seem to be small troops for the most part. The guards are... I think we could handle them okay. Got... Yeah, I think we could. We'll see. We'll see. Bakamonos, huh? Little tough. How many? Okay, those guys aren't as tough. It's just these two in the middle. This guy, we want to keep going toward the mine. Alright. How are we doing up here? Got our spearmen, swordsmen, archers, crossbowmen. Wanted to do more spearmen. Or crossbowmen. Okay. Sentry him. Yeah, alright. Not bad, not bad. Not bad. Let's take that before we go back toward that village. Can these guys do that ritual yet? Let's wait till we can do a little extra sacrificing. Take this one. Feel the might of the inferno. Bambi. Alright, now we put more spearmen at home. We don't have any money for anything else. Oh. That one guy was a little tough. I need more summons. I really just need to bolster these forces a little bit. Or just pick up some regular recruits even. Two guardian statues. I don't think we want to face them right now. We want to make our way back toward... Okay, they removed some troops. That makes it easier. Who's at our farm? Ten crossbowmen. Let's go ahead and add... some more. Sorceress. Can't afford her, can we? That would have been nice. Have something a little different to complement our folks. Alright, where are we at? This is... There's the mountain spire. Let's just go beeline it for that hamlet. Need sacrifices. Do want to make our way up in this vicinity as well. We'll get there. Alright, summon lieutenant. What could we do? How much do we want to spend? 150? No, let's go higher. 160. Oh, phew. I was getting worried there for a second. Seemed to take too long. Frost magic. Alright. It looks like, hold on, let me, it looks like he... Oh, is a commander. Okay, excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. You know what? I was gonna have him take over, but this is good. Those pirates are gonna... Don't know what hit them. They're gonna regret the day. They're gonna rue the day. These guys aren't quite there yet with the forces. Let's take them up and around though. Let's see. We can take our hero. Where do we want to take our hero? Let's have him explore the south, I suppose. Can anybody else move? Okay. $164 units. We better step aside just for a little bit. A strategic retreat. 42, 49. Could do this. I think. They're not... Oh, that's the captain. They're still not weak. We're not weak either. We have magic. We have lots of magic. This might be costly, but we could use this. We could use this port here. Right now we have Meadow Rise. If we take Ungbaleth, then we at least have some defense over here and some defense down here. Oh, where were these guys going? Wanted to investigate this area. Our hero too. You know, we should start thinking about catapults. First, let's take some crossbowmen. We should also get some melee fighters there and then think about catapults. We're low on resources at the moment. Those gates. We don't do very well against those gates, do we? Yeah, we could have used some of those catapults, huh? We're taking the units out, though. I mean, we have our magic. Alright, we're sandwiched between the yellow and the purple. I think it's the Dryad Queen. And I didn't get a chance to see who the purple was. But you know what we're going to do here? Middle of this mist. We're going to summon Demon. Of course. Of course. It doesn't want to serve us. We've got to put somebody here. Guess we put crossbowmen there for now. Heroes marching blind. Wait, this is the unexpected hero? Okay. Can't take 6 serpents by ourselves. Guess we could kind of move. Oh, we're gonna get ambushed, aren't we? Alright, we need to put more sacrifices into that summon. Just wasted 50 human souls. But nothing. 5 spearmen for 50 gold, isn't that what we always have? These better? 6 and 1 to 4? Nope. That's not exactly a fun. Unless, like, you could double up, I guess, if you could buy both. But we're gonna put crossbowmen here. We just need somebody to stay there. Oh, man. Oh, the purple's on these in force, don't we? Don't we? Let's do the, yeah, I don't know. I have no idea what's here. Alright. Let's continue. Ambushed. That's horrible. This guy. What are we going to do here? Guess just open up map a little. Alright, good. My hero made it through that ambush. Still have the mist, huh? Dangerous mist. Oh, I hope that's... We're not going to regret that. Oh, I hope we're not going to regret that. Alright. This is the guy that's really in danger. Let's do a little bit of basic summoning, I suppose. Let's spend... $154. 154 is our sacrifice level. What the hell? We just can't get the sacrifices, man. Alright, do we have anybody? No. Thank goodness. Now we've got a cultist. Okay, good. Where are we going to put him? Who is in... so we don't have anybody there. Just crossbowmen. Let's put the cultist there. Let's actually start thinking about a siege. Let's put the cultist there. Let's put a catapult there. While we have the iron. Yes. Now these guys, we're going to take the chance going after the farm, and yes, we're going to take this hamlet as well. Ooh, we could take this city. First, we'll take these two. Alright. We've got a small force here. Still kind of moving blind. See it. He could walk right in there. Theoretically. Additional gates. We're not going to do much with that right now. Alright. So I think the yellow's the Dryad Queen. I'm not sure where the purple is, who's lingering around here. Who do we have left? I haven't even seen Leofric. We're doing okay. We've got people in every corner of the map. Just about. I mean, we have small forces accumulating at 3 different citadels at the moment. We're spread out. Maybe thin isn't the right word, but we're not spread out thin. We need to have the same amount of the same number of forces, but double, triple in power. I think. Then we'll be in a good spot. We need to start thinking about taking out one or more of these guys. Whoever we can, really. But the Demonologist, I'm actually really enjoying it. We've seen the blood sacrifice. We've seen the blood sacrifice economy before, but this is a little bit different. It has a little spin on it. Not only with its ties to the Inferno, but with the sort of having to master the demons that you summon. And you've seen a couple times we've had to fight them. Probably 3 or 4 times. The more sacrifices you use, the better your chances of domination over these demons. So I think we're going to leave it right there for now, and we're going to come back to this one, and we are going to I think we're going to go for victory. The Troll King has already been defeated in this one. And part of the purpose of doing this is just to understand these guys a little bit better, because anytime the Inferno event happens in one of the other games, you know, this is who we're fighting. Oh, I didn't realize it would back me out of there. Alright, well, that's the end of the stream. Good night.